Anybody else out there? This is an emergency.
This is an emergency transmission.
Well, I believe that the Patriot Act is an illegal executive order law. I don't even know which one it's supposed to be. I just know I've looked into it about 5-6 years ago, and it basically says they have the right, this is the military speaking, the government, the criminal government of America, the cabal, that decided that they own everything and that they're going to run with our property. From your money, your land, to your body, to your rights, and now they want your soul. Patriot Act says they can torture you, execute you with no trial, or their own private personal trial. And I realized recently that gang stalking and the Patriot Act go hand in hand. Though I was a victim of gang stalking since I was 10 years old, and the signs were right in front of me for missing money in my own home throughout the years, living alone, by the way, property moving around the room, and 2016, it all was brought to my attention finally. It started off, I was at a red light, and this military man pulls up next to my car and tries to get in my car door. And when I grabbed my cell phone to call 911, my friend Trisov, Cambodian friend, was with me. We're both like, whoa. The guy pulls over to the curb and just waits. I called 911 and they hang up on me 3 times in a row over a 30-minute span. Now the guy's going to the curb and waiting, and him being a military man, and 911 hanging up 3 times in a row. See how they were matching up? They were letting me know that they're just going to do whatever they want to do now. Then in February, I still didn't get it. I was being gang stalked. And by the way, I'm also being attempted to murder me because of the Patriot Act. Jade Helm was an operation where the military went live to mingle along with the public and see if the public would even be awake enough to see it as they go around committing any crimes they want, basically running amok with the help of the police and the FBI and the fire department. In January, February of 2017, some strange rice material was in my apartment moving around. I grabbed my camcorder. I said, I think it's coming from these condos right next door to me, these condos next door. And as I'm filming this, these 5 huge guys in suits come running out to the platform sweating bricks. I've never seen anyone in a suit there. I've been living in the same spot for 30 years, never seen anyone in a suit. Suddenly there's 5 guys in a suit sweating bricks. They're freaking out, they're panicking. They're about to rush over to my house because they're rushing toward me, but they stopped when they saw me with the camcorder in the window. And they're like, and then they went back in. A few of them was just staring over at me, and I uploaded the video to YouTube, and then the video froze. And then my entire channel froze. See what happened, I realized is they were caught doing research on me with this strange rice material. I wasn't supposed to see they gang stalked me for years, and I didn't see it. So they go, you know what, this guy's dumb. We could do research on him. We can kill him or do research. They decided to do research. They were doing research on me, and I caught them. So they own everything. I mean, in their mind, they own everything. So they went into my YouTube account and just said, well, we'll just lock up our YouTube account. They froze my channel. The video wouldn't upload after 3 tries. And then after that, I had them on the road pushing my bumper, trying to get me to crash. At one point, they tried to block me in a parking lot. They got real physically violent. And then on April 18, 2017, 2 military men from these condos tried sneaking in my back window at 1 o'clock in the morning. When I called the San Diego Police Department, they came out here the first time and they just snuck off. The taller guy goes, "Shh, let's go." Second call, they hung up on me. Third call, while the phone's ringing to 911, a voice hacks in my phone and says, "No one's going to help you. You're doomed tonight. You're on your own." My brother was staying the night. He heard it. He said, "What's that?" I said, "I told you there's someone out there. I could hear him creeping around the side of my studio apartment." Then the police came out. I had to beg them 20 minutes to shine their flashlight behind my studio apartment. They finally did. They said, "There's no one back there." I said, "Can I look?" They go, "No. Now go back upstairs and take your medicine. And if you call again, you're going to jail." So me and my brother came back upstairs. We had about an hour to sunrise. We're like falling asleep. Can't keep our eyes open. Boom. We hear a big boom. Someone hit the fence. And then we heard someone run down our driveway, out of our backyard, down our driveway, out into the street. The police department had to know the perpetrators were in the backyard. One was in the neighbor's backyard, and one was, I figured this out, and one was in my backyard. They were both going to come in our window. They were going to come in my window and murder me and my brother who was staying the night. And the police had to have seen them, and they were in on it. Not only that, but when the person who hacked in my phone said no one's going to help us, they knew the police were in on it. And someone hacked on the phone while the perpetrators were behind my apartment. See, it's just showing you how big this is. The police were in on it. The person who hacked on the phone, who lives in the condos, most likely was in on it. And then you got the creeps outside trying to come in and do the murders in on it. This is the Patriot Act. It's a secret murder program where they're going around killing Americans in secret. In cold-blooded, first-degree murder. And the perpetrators knew the cops were coming, and they never left because they knew they weren't going to get arrested. See? So before that, my aunt, she's a retired school principal. She lives in the front house. She saw a drone in our driveway hovering over by my window. This is how it all started out. Then the guy tries to get in my car door at a red light. The 911 operator hangs up on me 3 times in a row. Then you got the chase all over the streets, and then you got the military trying to sneak in my back window, and the San Diego Police Department covering it up. Okay? Now, since then, oh, you got the rice material. And then you also have, since then, you have a lot of other stuff going on too, like skits, stalking, and the neighbor next door, the last person left that was good because these creeps live in the condos next door to me. They live across the street, in at least 3-4 houses across the street, and the duplexes in the back, and behind my studio apartment over on Texas Street. I'm a few blocks away from Morley Field Park in San Diego, North Park, 92104. They tried hacking into our computers. We had to throw them away because we don't know if they put anything in there illegal. Because they like to frame people, murder people, and disappear people. And now recently, like I said, my neighbor sold their house next door to us, and the workers in there were like throwing trash in our driveway for months. And I told my sister and my brother, and they go, And then about 3-4 days ago, it happened. Finally, one of the dudes, when I was outside pulling weeds, started telling me he was going to gangbang me, that they were coming for me, they were going to kill me, or frame me, but they were going to get me. And the guy that was with him said, "Shut up, you're blowing it." He goes, "We're going to get him real soon. Shut up." I swear to God on my dead daughter's grave. After this, right, I have a fire engine and some dude in a white car. I got his license plate number. Tried to run me off the road. Then on day 3, I'm going to Oceanside to see a friend, and the military were in our condos along with the police. And on the way back on the freeway, there were military on, this is the 805 freeway, the 5 going toward Oceanside. This is around Lacadia. There were military trucks on both sides of the freeway. Okay. I think it was Friday. Wednesday. I don't know, 4 days ago. I'll get the date for you. And while I'm passing the military, me and my friend and his mom in the car, a military guy on a motorcycle gets behind us, starts riding behind us for about 10 minutes, keeps looking around like he's going to do something, and then he goes into his waistband and he brandished what looked to be like a gun. It looked like a gun. I mean, I don't know if it was a gun. I can't swear on a stack of Bibles, but it looked like a gun. Like he was going to shoot at us and kill us. Then someone shot my doorknob off my car,